All right, guys. So once again, my name is Max Garza III. Like Mr. Shin said, I am the COO of a company here in Dallas, Texas called AAI Financial Services Insurance. And we are super excited about what is going on with this global phenomena because as you know, guys, it's very difficult for us as consumers to look away from a company that's going to allow us to participate in massive, I'm talking massive cash back and also to participate in revenue share on things that banks don't want us to tell you about. Literally, you'll find out a way that now, as I tell all my associates and all my friends, banks won't ever send you a check. And the reason why they do that is because that is not in their business model. So we literally have a function, a platform that's so disruptive that it's going to allow people like you and myself and hundreds of millions of people around the globe to finally be able to get cash back on all their purchases, finally be able to participate in revenue share in things like ATM transactions, money transfers, card activations, online purchases, point of sale transactions. The list goes on and on and on, guys. So literally, let me just make sure that everybody, okay, there we go. All right, guys. So the story starts with Plus Profit is sponsored by the American Standard Wallet, and they are located in La Mirada, California. Now, guys, the company was founded in 2005 in Delaware, and the American Standard Wallet is the payment solution company. Now, all card transaction service is available through the internal payment gateway system. And for those of you on this webinar for the first time, guys, if you have a mobile device in front of you, or if you have a computer or laptop, or maybe an iPad in front of you, you can go to our corporate page, which is www.americanstandardwallet.com. That's www.americanstandardwallet.com. And there, guys, if you scroll to the very bottom of the page, you'll see the international Mastercard license that we have. And as you know, guys, Mastercard is a titan of a company, multi-billion-dollar company, and they're accepted in so many countries I can't even name them all. But just so you know, the American Standard Wallet Company is a very successful company, and if you also want to check out our marketing arm, you can go to www.plusprofit.net. That's www.plusprofit.net. Now, we're registered as the Tiger Stand Corporation. The company name changed in 2015 from Standard Mobile Inc. to the Tiger Stand Corporation, and we are doing business as the American Standard Wallet. Now, the reason for that, guys, is we have higher aspirations now that we have such phenomenal team members as yourselves working with us to grow a global footprint in 120 countries. Now, back in 2008, we were publicly traded, and let me give you a quick snapshot of the OTC NASDAQ. At the time, guys, Standard Mobile Inc. was trading at $4.25, and as you know, not just any company can be traded on the OTC NASDAQ. But now that we are doing business as the American Standard Wallet, we have higher aspirations to be able to bring more money, more dividends, and obviously more profit share to those that are investing in our company in the future. So let's talk about the Plus Profit all-in-one ASW MasterCard. Guys, it can be used as a general spend card, a payroll rewards card, an incentive card, a corporate card, a loyalty rewards card, a payout card, even a benefit discount card. And if you look over here on the left, guys, this Tiger card, that is an EMV chip right there. Basically, that's like an integrated circuit. Countries like the United Kingdom and South Korea they've fully adopted EMV technology, and that just cuts down on people being able to do credit card fraud. Now, we are ready to send out cards to both of those countries with the EMV chips because they're fully adopted. Now, for us here in the United States, we're going to be getting this amazing platinum American Standard Wallet card. And let's say if maybe you're traveling into one of those countries like the UK or South Korea in the future, you can always talk to our corporate office, and they'll make sure to load you with this beautiful Tiger American Standard Wallet card. So the Plus Profit ASW MasterCard, guys, as far as user benefits, it is an international prepaid MasterCard, so there's no credit check. 100% MasterCard will send you a ASW MasterCard depending on which package you reserve, whether it's a gold, a diamond, or a platinum package. Guys, you never have to worry about overdraft fees. You never have to worry about late fees, no interest fees. It's basically like a virtual e-bank. There's zero liability, and it's safer than cash. So obviously zero liability because you have $10,000 worth of fraud protection, and safer than cash because if you know a lot of people that work in the service industry, they work on tips, right? So they might have anywhere from $500 to $1,500, maybe if they're a bartender, a waitress, a waiter, a host, a barback, a busboy, even a manager. Guys, you have the platform here now for them. If they lose a purse or a wallet with $500, they won't be able to get that back. But if they have this American Standard Wallet Mastercard, they have fraud protection on it. They could lose $2,000 on the card and get that money back. Now, the Plus Profit ASW Mastercard offers the most generous cashback rewards, everyday discounts than any other debit or prepaid card in the world, guys. The ASW Mastercard is an e-global bank. So with multi-currency functionality and processing using next-generation methods, the e-global bank contains as many accounts as necessary and handles all debit cards, credit cards, prepaid cards, checking accounts, saving accounts, rewards, points, and for those of you following digital currency, we are ready to adopt cryptocurrency in the very near future and more. We have taken the e-wallet to the next level with our new e-global bank system. With multi-currency functionality, our banking software provides all the necessary processing using next-generation methods and technology. Now, guys, one of the functions that amazes us even to this day is the fact that through the e-global bank system, you can send money card to card instantly anywhere in the world. Basically, guys, one click of a button and money is sent instantly anywhere in the world. But literally, you can send up to $2,500 per transaction for a nominal fee, a very minimal fee of $3. So let's say you were sending money to a loved one in Germany or Canada or Mexico or Africa or Asia. Literally, guys, that means you could send up to $5,000 for a $6 charge. I mean, you literally cannot do that with, you can't do that at a Western Union. You can't do that at a MoneyGram. You can't even go into a bank and ask them to send $5,000 for $6 because they'll laugh you out of the bank. Guys, domestic bank wires start at $45, and some international bank wires start at $65. So literally, this money transfer card to card is something that we're really going to help hundreds of millions of people because, as you know, not just Americans that work overseas. We have a lot of people that come into America from other countries, and they have to send money back to their families. Every week they get paid, every 2 weeks, if they get paid every 2 weeks. And then obviously if they get paid once a month, and if they go to a bank or they go to a MoneyGram or Western Union, they have to pay a lot more money per transaction. As an example, we had a gentleman that told us that sending money from Florida to Nigeria, $2,500 at MoneyGram, they charged him $140. So do your research, guys. Go to MoneyGram, go to Western Union, call some banks, and they'll tell you. I mean, literally, it is expensive to send money, but with this American Standard Wallet Mastercard platform, you'll be able to send up to $2,500 for $3. Now, if you participate in the payroll check direct deposit, guys, you can deposit company payroll checks direct to the ASW Mastercard using an app we'll provide for you. So for those of you that are asking, well, how else can I load my American Standard Wallet Mastercard? If you have an existing domestic or international bank account, you can actually link it to the ASW Mastercard and transfer money from your bank to your ASW Mastercard. Now, if you already have a Mastercard, a Visa, an American Express, maybe a Discover card, and let's say maybe you have a $5,000 limit on there and you want to transfer some money, then what can happen, guys, is you can actually send, if let's say maybe you want to send $1,000 from your Visa onto your ASW Mastercard, you can transfer that. If maybe, let's say that you want to transfer, if you have a large limit, because think about it, guys, on your normal credit cards, you're not going to be able to qualify for massive cash back and revenue share. So if let's say you have a $5,000 limit and you want to move that onto your ASW Mastercard, you can. So if you don't have a bank and you don't have an existing credit card, and let's say maybe you have a Walmart, a Target, or maybe even a 7-Eleven around you, you can go get a Green Dot card, load the Green Dot card, and then transfer that money onto your ASW Mastercard. So if none of those things are available to you, because sometimes people live in areas where these things aren't available, you can even give a loved one, let's say maybe mom, dad, a brother, a sister, a cousin, maybe somebody you work with or somebody at your church. Let's say you said, hey, Mr. Shin, here's $500. Can you load my ASW Mastercard? Then if he's got an existing bank, he can load it. And then obviously, guys, we found this out a couple weeks ago. If you know any military personnel, when they go from active duty to retired duty, the government will send them a hard check. So if your company is archaic and they send you a hard check, right, if they give you a hard check to pay you, just like I was saying, we have an app where you can take a picture of that hard check, and then it will download the amount onto your ASW Mastercard. Now, the reason why that's powerful, guys, is think about it. These military personnel that are going from active to retired duty, they have to go to a local credit union where they hold their funds for 5 business days, or they have to go to a check cashing place. And I don't even have to tell you about how much check cashing places charge you. So literally, for the military personnel, this is going to be an amazing platform for them to not only be able to get their money faster, but also to make a secondary or even a primary income in the future. So now, let's talk about the most secure card in the world, guys. It's safe, it's easy, it's secure, it's universal, and it's mobile. So the Plus Profit ASW Mastercard is the most secure card in the world. So safe technology allows cardholders to instantly lock and unlock their cards via SMS. Now, cardholders can personalize the lock feature for ATM, point of sale, withdrawals, transfers, recurring payments, auto lock, and more. Dynamic CVV technology, safe technology, empowers cardholders to easily change their CVV for one-time use. Through mobile authorization, safe technology offers the most secure armored layer of security available for cardholders, guys. So, guys, basically, this safe technology is amazing. It's so futuristic. Literally, the card doesn't have to be present. Let's say you're doing an online purchase. Step 1, you would request a new CVV code for your current transaction. Step 2, you would receive a new CVV code immediately. And for those of you that don't know what a CVV code is, if you got a purse or a wallet, just pull out a debit or credit card. On the back of that, you got that 3-digit CVV. And then step 3 would be complete the transaction using the new code. Now, guys, step 4 is the new code expires after the sale is complete. So as you know, guys, a lot of people, banks, Home Depot, the government, they've been hacked in the past. But here you don't have to worry about any of that, guys. Literally, because this is a temporary CVV, none of your hard data will be stored on those servers. So that's why we're saying that this technology is very futuristic, and we enjoy it because we are such a digitally connected society. Those of you that love eBay, Amazon, buying pizza online, buying jerseys, now all your transactions are safe because the American Standard Wallet Mastercard has this safe technology. So number 1 in the world is basically what you will hear when people talk about the ASW Mastercard. The ASW Mastercard is the best in the world. We can solve all the problems of the payment system. The American Standard Wallet, our sponsored company, also can rescue so many MLM companies out there having problems with payment solutions by simply using the ASW Mastercard. Guys, not only that, we can also help a lot of affiliate marketing companies, direct sale companies, small mom and pop companies. Literally, if they need a payment solution, we have it for them. Now, the most important thing is that Plus Profit is supported by the American Standard Wallet Company 100% globally. So we've come to that point in the webinar, guys, which literally I light my hair on fire because I get so excited about talking about compensation, because I want you to understand that this company wants to see you succeed in the future. So that being said, I just need to give you a quick income disclosure. So the Plus Profit makes every effort to ensure that we accurately represent our products and services and their potential for income. Earning and or income statements made by our company and or members are estimates of what you can possibly earn. There's no guarantee that you will make these levels of income, and you accept the risk that the earnings and income statements differ by individual. The examples are not to be interpreted as any guarantee, promise, representation, and or assurance. We do not purport our business and or us as being a get-rich-quick scheme. But guys, literally with a little bit of effort and putting this information in front of enough eyeballs, you can turn this into a massive primary income in 2016 and beyond. Or for those of you just looking for a secondary income, this can be your answer to a lot of those bills that have been unpaid. And all you have to do, guys, is literally follow a simple system, because the one thing you have on everybody else right now is timing. And they say timing is to business as location is to real estate. So everybody on this webinar tonight has timing over hundreds of millions of people globally right now. So guys, there's 12 ways we get paid. And tonight we're going to be talking about the direct referral bonus, the membership upgrading bonus, and the member placement bonus. And these are daily payouts, guys. Unlike other companies that will hold your money for 30, 60, 90 days, and pay you, 50 basis points here and there. This company is basically opening up a fire hose to put money in your bank account. Then we'll get into the ASW Mastercard spending bonus. That's a weekly payout. And then the thing that banks don't want us to tell you guys, literally, there are going to be some things tonight that are not going to allow you to sleep. And these are some of the bonuses that will do that. We have an ASW Mastercard ATM withdrawal bonus. We have an ASW Mastercard loading fee bonus. We have an ASW Mastercard one-time activation fee bonus. We have an ASW card-to-card money transaction fee bonus, and an ASW Mastercard PIN point-of-sale transaction fee bonus. And those are paid out every 15 days, guys. So as you know, people love doing what? They love going to ATMs, they love using their cards, and they love sending money. So welcome to the right place at the right time. The big daddy of them all that we'll talk about tonight is what I like to refer to as mailbox money. The big daddy is the residual income, the ASW Mastercard monthly service fee bonus, which is a monthly payout. And as you build it one time, maintain it, and just replicate it, guys, it grows and grows and grows. And all you do is cash it in every single month. Then we'll get into some exciting bonuses that just they added quite recently, which is the Infinity bonus, which is a daily payout, and then the Global Pool bonus, which is a quarterly payout. And for those of you that love shopping online as much as we do, we have something very special lined up for at the very end of this presentation for you to listen to. So stay tuned. Now, for those of you on this webinar right now that are excited, asking, hey, how do I reserve my American Standard Wallet MasterCard? I'm ready to go build this thing in 120 countries. Literally, guys, our gold membership is $150 to reserve. The company will send you one American Standard Wallet MasterCard. Now, if you have a medium to small family and maybe you need to send some money to a loved one in another country, we do have a diamond membership that's $450 to reserve. The company will send one American Standard Wallet MasterCard to you and then two more so that you can promote and sign people up. Now, guys, what happens if you have a small to medium-sized business, right? Maybe you need to do direct deposit into your W-2 employees because obviously instead of having a liability, you want to turn it into an asset. So we do have a platinum membership, guys. It's $1,050, and the company is going to send you one American Standard Wallet MasterCard directly, and then 6 more ASW MasterCards to be able to promote and sign people up. So whether you have a small to medium-sized business or whether you have a nonprofit, this platinum package will allow you to make better decisions about injecting operational cash back into your business. Now, there is a membership upgrade which is available. We do have, let's say if maybe you got a gold package initially and you want to upgrade to a diamond. Remember, a gold package is 1 ASW MasterCard, and a diamond package is 3. So you wouldn't have to pay the entire $450. You just pay the difference, which is $300, and the company will provide 2 more ASW MasterCards for you to promote and sign people up. Well, what about if you're gold and you started a business in 2016, right? And maybe you want to do direct deposit into your employees. Well, if you have a gold membership already, remember 1 card, and you want to upgrade to the platinum, which is 6 more cards, right, for a total of 7, you would just pay the difference, which is $900, and now the company will send out 6 more American Standard Wallet MasterCards for you. Well, if you're a diamond already and you had 3 cards and you want to upgrade to platinum, get 4 more cards, you wouldn't have to pay the entire $1,050. All you'd have to do, guys, is pay the $600, just the difference, and the company will provide 4 more American Standard Wallet MasterCards, guys. Pretty amazing stuff considering that this all started with a gold package or a diamond package, right? So now it's time to talk about the money, because literally if you're going to help build a billion-dollar company in 2016 and beyond, you want to know how it's going to benefit your families in the future. And the very first thing we're going to talk about tonight, guys, is a direct referral bonus, which is a daily bonus. Now, guys, this bonus is just like I said, paid out daily. They're not trying to hold money. They're trying to put money in your account as soon as possible. So let's say that, just as an example, Jeff out in Pennsylvania, he's a platinum with our company, but let's say that he shared this amazing concept with me, and maybe I was a college student, right? Maybe I was unbanked. I didn't have a bank account at the time because, guys, there are a ton of Americans, especially students, that are unbanked, and this can provide a platform where not only can they send out a check for rent out of this platform, because the American Standard Wallet owns the BIN to the MasterCard. The BIN stands for Banking Identification Number, to the first 6 digits of the MasterCard. If I'm a college student, I have a bank, and my landlord doesn't take cash or a credit card or debit card, I could actually send a check out of my American Standard Wallet MasterCard platform for rent. So if the benefits make sense to a college student, I reserve a gold membership because of Jeff. Jeff makes $30 that day just because he shared some information that's very valuable to me. Well, what about if Jeff knows that I have a family? Maybe I need to send money to my mom in Germany, or maybe my sister's in Canada and I need to send her some money, right? If I reserve a diamond package, because obviously Jeff shares the concept with me and the benefits, well, it's 3 cards, so Jeff is going to make $90 that day into his e-wallet, all because he shared a concept with me that just made sense, right? Instead of paying, $100, $60 through a bank, it's going to charge, the American Standard Wallet Mastercard is going to charge me $3 to send up to $2,500. I mean, that's a no-brainer, guys. I don't want to pay 140 bucks. I'd rather pay 3 and make money off of all the transactions. So what about if I ran a nonprofit and Jeff knew that, right? And he understood that it's easier for me to be able to do a direct deposit for our W-2 employees and do a money transfer for our volunteers. Guys, if you don't know this, other countries, 90% of the world is they don't have a banking solution. And a lot of times when you're trying to match ABA routing numbers, it's very difficult to match ABA routing numbers from the United States to other countries. So if, let's say I reserved a platinum membership for my nonprofit, Jeff would make $210 that day into his e-wallet, all because he shared a phenomenal concept with me. So a side note, guys, when you sign up a gold membership with the extra ASW Mastercards provided by the company, you will not receive the referral bonus anymore. So just remember that. Now, number 2, the membership upgrading bonus. Again, guys, a lot of people right now that came in as golds are upgrading to diamonds. A lot of diamonds have upgraded to platinum. So we have a lot of growth in the company right now. This is a daily payout, so we'll keep Jeff in this example. Let's say that I did get a gold membership because of Jeff, right? But I decided to upgrade to diamond. Remember, diamond's 3 cards. So now if I get 2 more cards, maybe I need to send money out to my mom in Germany, right? Because I upgraded because of Jeff, he's going to make $60 that day, all because I decided to upgrade. Well, what about if I was a gold and I upgraded to platinum? Now that's 6 more cards, right? So if I upgraded from gold to platinum, 6 times 30 is $180. That is how much Jeff is going to make just because I decided to upgrade. Now, what about if I was a diamond member and I want to go from diamond to platinum? Well, obviously, diamond is 3 cards and platinum is 7, so the difference is 4. If I upgraded from diamond to platinum, Jeff would make $120 that day into his e-wallet, guys. How phenomenal is that, just for sharing a concept that's going to benefit hundreds of millions of people globally? Now, when we talk about member placement, guys, let's just say that this is Sandy Estrada out in SoCal, right? So this is Sandy Estrada, and let's just say that A, B, C, and D are directs. And when we say directs, obviously directs are people that Sandy introduced the American Standard Wallet Mastercard platform to. So down here we might have A is Timmy Holmes, B is Brian Early, C is Roger Pugh, D is Giovanni Rodriguez. So all these A, B, C, and D are directs to Sandy Estrada. Now, for those of you saying, well, what about if I don't know a lot of people? It's okay, because this binary compensation model was built just for those people that maybe they didn't get such a fast start at the beginning, right? So if you think about this, right here, let's say Timmy is A, right? So C and D is Timmy's spillover, and D, A1 is spillover to D. So the reason why we're talking about this, guys, because you can still earn 50% through the spillover. And again, spillover meaning, let's say that Timmy, before he even could get the word out on the American Standard Wallet Mastercard, man, Sandy already had 2 people that she was going to put into his business, because again, binary is a very phenomenal, because it basically is teamwork, and as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. So the reason why we say that is because they've taken all the bad things out about binaries. You don't have to worry about a power leg. You don't have to worry about a weak leg. You don't have to worry about cycling volume. It doesn't matter if you have 100,000 on one side and 30 on the other. You're going to get paid on every single person in your business. So now let's talk about the member placement bonus, guys, which is another daily bonus. And the reason why we're talking about spillover, because on this member placement bonus, you have direct and spillover, guys. So for this example, we'll keep Sandy Estrada as the platinum, because she is a platinum, in this example. Now, guys, every single time that Sandy Estrada brings somebody into her business, she makes $2.75 on this member placement bonus. It doesn't matter if she brings them in direct or if somebody in her business brings them in. Sandy's making $2.75 down to 20 levels. Guys, that's powerful. Think about how powerful that is. It doesn't matter if Sandy brings in 100 and Timmy brings in 50,000. She's getting paid $2.75 down to 20 levels on this one bonus alone. So if she was a diamond, guys, it wouldn't matter because she's still making a $2.25 member placement bonus down to 20 levels. What about if she was just a college student, right? Maybe she just got a gold membership. She's still going to make $1.75 down to 20 levels every single time somebody brings people into her business, or whether she does it or somebody else does it, right? That's direct to her. So now, this depends on the membership because remember, you'll receive different bonuses from 275 to 225 to 175. And guys, you can still earn bonuses of 50% through the spillover. And the reason why that's powerful is, again, you don't have to be a superstar marketer to make money with our company. Literally, all you have to do is have timing over everybody else, reserve your package, and put the information in front of a few eyeballs, because what's going to happen is you're going to find a lot of people that are needing these services globally. So because I'm a numbers person, and a lot of you on this webinar are numbers people, right? We're visual creatures. We're just going to keep an example real simple. This is the member placement bonus. Building with 2 members, only 2 who get 2, who get 2, who get 2. And in this example, in this slide, we'll go up to 10 levels. So guys, look at level 5. If, again, it was just 2 who got 2, down to 5 levels for now, you're talking about having 32 members in your business. If you're a gold member at $1.75, your payday that day on level 5 alone would be $56. If you're a diamond member making $2.25, your payday on level 5 would be $72. And if you're a platinum making $2.75, your payday would be $88 just on level 5 that day, because remember, it's a daily payout. Now, what about if we go to level 10 and you have 1,024 members in your business now? On the gold, let's say you're a gold member at $1.75, your payday on level 10 alone would be $1,792. If you're a diamond member making $2.25, down to 10 levels, you're talking about a payday of $2,304. And then look at the platinums, guys. As a platinum, you're talking about a payday of $2,816 as a platinum on level 10. Well, guys, we have a lot of superstar marketers on this webinar tonight, and so I want you to start dreaming again. I want you to think big, because if we just did 2 who got 2 who got 2 down to 20 levels now, and remember, we don't put a cap on you. You can get 20, 200, 2,000, 20. There is no cap, but we're just keeping it very simple. Just 2 who got 2. If we went down to 15 levels on 2 who got 2 who got 2, you're talking about having 32,768 members in your business. If you're a gold member, guys, this payday just on level 15 is $57,344. Look at the diamond members, guys, at $2.25, a payday of $73,728. And if you're a platinum member, you're talking about a $90,112 payout just on level 15. Well, what about when you're on level 20, right? Because a lot of you are going to max out your binaries pretty fast. A lot of you are blowing through this concept globally. Literally, I'm seeing people coming in from New Zealand, the UK, Japan, China, you name it. We got people coming in globally. But on level 20, if it was 2 who got 2 who got 2, you're talking about 1,048,576 members just on level 20. Your payday on level 20 alone, if you're a gold, at $1.75, you're talking about $1,835,008. If you're a diamond, guys, you're talking about a payout at $2.25 of $2,359,296. And if you're a platinum, guys, making $2.75 just on level 20, your payout would be $2,883,584. Now, guys, think about it. That's just one of the ways we get paid. Let's talk about the ASW Mastercard spending bonus, which is a weekly bonus. Now, guys, people are going to be paying with the ASW Mastercard, right? This is a weekly commission, which equals the original payout plus a global members random placement payout up to 20 generations. The reason why that's so exciting, guys, is they're going to take the entire company globally. Anybody that has an ASW Mastercard globally, compress it into one matrix, and for every $50 that you spend, you qualify for 1 unit into this global member random placement payout. Guys, imagine landing on level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and at the time we have 300,000 members. The company's going to fill in every position all the way down, and literally everybody has a chance to hit a financial home run. So remember, guys, people are they're going to be going to gas stations to put gas. They're going to go eat at McDonald's. A lot of us eat at restaurants. Many of us shop at Walmart and Target. All of us have to pay our cell phone bill, right? We all go to the shopping mall. We all have car payments. We all have electricity bills. We all, ladies, all you beautiful ladies on this webinar tonight, thank you so much, because many of you go to the beauty salon. and you fellas go to the barber shop, right? And each and every single one of us pretty much has an insurance payment we have to pay. So guys, the example I want to give you is $250 weekly general spend for this example, because I want you to see some numbers. Let's say $250 divided by 50, because remember, every $50 is 1 unit. This would equal 5 units. So the earning average is 3% as far as the interchange fee. And for those of you that don't know what an interchange fee is, if let's say we go to a gas station or a grocery store and we go to check out and they say, hey, do you want to do debit or credit? As consumers, we have every right to say credit. And so what credit does is it triggers what's called an interchange fee. Now that interchange fee can range from 2.2 to 8 to 9%, depending on what that owner of that company has negotiated with their merchant processing company. But for this example, we're just going to say that the interchange fee is 3%. So we take $250 and multiplied it by 3%. That would give us $7.50. Now, guys, Mastercard is going to be very generous. They're going to share half of that with the American Standard Wallet and Plus Profit companies. So, guys, basically, you're talking about $3.75 in this example is going to go into your business 20 generations deep. And so think about it, guys. $3.75 divided by 20 generations, that equals 0.18 cents. Now we take 0.18 cents, so basically 18.34 cents, and we divide it by 5 units. That equals 0.0375 cents. Now, guys, remember, let's talk big, right? Let's talk that you're going to be maxing your binary, because a lot of you will. So 2,097,150 members in your binary times 5 units, that would equal 10,485,750 units. Now, imagine, guys, 10,485,750 units times 0.0375 cents. Get ready for this, guys. That week, your payday would be $393,215. Now, guys, you can earn up to $393,215 through the sponsorship placement or more, because we're not putting a cap on you, right? But what's really exciting is if you have timing on everybody, you can still earn up to $196,607 through the spillover. So again, guys, that's why spillover is so powerful. If you have timing over everybody else, you win, right? Because sometimes it's not about being better than everybody, it's just about having better timing. So in this example, guys, we have a weekly spending unit slide that I just want to share with you real quick. So basically, direct units are placed as force matrix positions. In this example, the average of $250 a weekly spend, we have 5 direct units per member. So as an example, here, let's just say that's you, right? And then you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 U's. Those are your 5 units for your $250 weekly spend. So as an example, on your directs, let's just say that this is Bill and this is Mary. So Bill has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, spending units, and Mary has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spending units. So remember, guys, you can earn 100% through the direct units up to 20 generations. And the reason why we say that is, whether it's direct or spillover, you're going to make money as long as people are using the ASW Mastercard. And if you think about it, guys, we've been indoctrinated from the time we've been in high school, since the time you have had braces, since the time you had your first driving permit, since the time you had your first boyfriend or girlfriend, you've been using a debit/credit card already. You've just never had the ability to qualify for massive cash back and revenue share like you do now. So this slide, guys, is basically the random placement payout example. After the company force matrix compression, there will be no empty positions left over. Imagine yourself up here, right? Maybe you hit the financial home run of your life and you hit level 1 on the random placement payout. The company's going to fill in every spot underneath you, right? Depending on how many members we have at the time. We have 100,000. They're going to fill in every spot underneath you. Now remember, the random placement is a company forced matrix, guys, but it gives you the ability to, dream about a big payday, because you can have it here. So now, guys, we get to the point where banks want you to close your ears because they don't want you to hear what this company has in store for you. So we do have an ATM machine withdrawal bonus, guys. It's paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members withdraw the money from ATM machines with the ASW Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations. Now, what about loading fees, guys? Remember, a lot of us have to go and load our ASW Mastercards, right? So this bonus is paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members are loading money to the ASW Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations. Now, what about activating our cards? Everybody's got to activate their cards, right? So we do have a one-time activation fee bonus, and it's paid out every 15 days. So every time Plus Profit members activate the ASW Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations, guys. And what about the people that are going to be sending money to other countries? We do have a card-to-card transaction fee bonus, and that is paid out every 15 days. So every time that Plus Profit members are sending money through the ASW Mastercard to ASW Mastercard transaction, $1 will pay up to 20 generations. Now, what about a PIN, guys? Even if people use a PIN, it's okay, because literally, whether it's a PIN or point-of-sale transaction fee, they can get paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members are swiping the ASW Mastercard to pay for something, 20 cents will pay up to 20 generations. And guys, this slide right here will allow you to see how powerful some of these payouts would be. Let's just look at level 20, guys. On level 20, with 1,048,576 members just on level 20, your payday for the activation fee bonus would be $26,214.40. As far as the loading fee bonus, you're talking about another payday of $26,214.40. Well, look at this card-to-card transaction fee bonus, guys. You're talking about just on level 20, a payday of $52,428.80, guys. What about the PIN transaction? Look at that payday on level 20. You're talking about a payday of $10,485,070.76. And ATM transactions, guys, remember, we all love going to the ATMs. If you travel, what happens, you are going to find an ATM somewhere, because literally a lot of times places you need cash, right? So on this ATM withdrawal bonus, look at this right here. You're talking about a payday of $26,214.40. Now, guys, I love what we're going to talk about next, because it is the granddaddy of them all. It literally makes I get goosebumps when I think about the big daddy, the mailbox money, the monthly service fee bonus. Now, guys, this is going to be a monthly commission, which is going to be an original payout, plus, again, a company-wide random placement payout up to 20 generations. And, guys, we're talking about the ability to have lifetime residual income. Why? Because the monthly ASW Mastercard service fee is going to be $10, but Plus Profit is going to be very generous with us. They're going to take $7 of everybody's $10 monthly maintenance fee and pay it up to 20 generations. You're talking about lifetime residual income, guys. Again, let's talk about numbers. If you maxed out your binary and you had 2,097,150 members in your business, you could earn up to $734,000 per month with this one bonus alone. Again, you can earn up to $734,000 through the sponsorship placement or more. Now, guys, remember, don't forget about how powerful spillover is, because for those of you that, again, might not get off to such a fast start, you can literally still make up to $367,000 through the spillover. Again, remember, guys, this is a monthly payout. So as you max out your binary, you're talking about some massive paydays. And the reason why we say that is that literally you have timing over everybody else. But let's talk some numbers, right? Because ultimately what happens here, guys, is this is a monthly service fee bonus. So if we're building with 2 members, each to 10 levels, just 2 who got 2 who got 2, if we look down here on level 5, and you had 32 members on just level 5, your payday would be $11.20. Now, what about if it was 2 who got 2 who got 2, and we went down to level 10, and now you have 1,024 members? You're talking about a massive payday, because I say massive because literally your banks aren't sending you a check for all the people you're referring to them. You're talking about a massive payday of $358.40. Well, guys, for you rock stars that are on the webinar right now, again, just building with 2 who got 2 down to 15 levels. If you went 2 who got 2 down to 15 levels, you're talking about 32,768 members just on level 15. Your payday would be $11,468.80 just on level 15. Now, guys, on level 20, if literally you had 2 who got 2 who got 2, you're talking about 1,048,576 members. Your payday would be $367,001.60 just on level 20. And if we took all your levels, guys, on this monthly service fee bonus, look at that total, 2,097,150 members. Your payday would be $734,002.50, guys. Not too shabby, considering that, again, banks don't send you a check. So now let's talk about this Infinity bonus, which is a daily payout. Now, guys, this Infinity bonus, basically the company wants to throw $20 bills in your bank account. And it's very easy to qualify for this. As soon as you have 2 platinums in your business, as soon as 2 people have reserved a platinum membership in your business, you qualify for a $5 Infinity bonus. And again, that's to Infinity, guys. So as you know, Infinity doesn't stop at level 20. It doesn't stop at level 200. It doesn't stop at level 20. It literally goes on to infinity, all the way down to infinity, guys. And what's powerful about that is that's just triggering the first Infinity bonus. If literally, let's say you have 4, let's just say that you have 4 platinums in your business now, you're going to trigger another $3. So you're going to go from $5 to $8 per person all the way down to infinity. So what about when you get to 6 platinums in your business? You're talking about triggering another $2. That's $10 in Infinity bonus each and every time somebody comes into your business, guys. Whether you bring them in or somebody in your business brings them in, you're talking about as soon as you've hit 6 platinums in your business, a $10 payday per person all the way down. Well, guys, look, when you get down to 16 platinums in your business, you're talking about a payday of $20 on the Infinity bonus per person all the way down. So as an example, for the platinums such as Jeff and Sandy and many of you that are platinums on this call, every time somebody comes into your business and you have 16 platinums, you're talking about a $22.75 payday per person all the way down to infinity. So guys, you don't just have to get platinums. The beautiful thing about this company is they're going to give you a ton of ways to hit this bonus. If you look at this note, every 5 gold members count as 1 platinum. So let's say you have 10 gold members in your business. Now 10 gold members in your business count as 2 platinums. You're talking about a $5 payday on the Infinity bonus. So if you have 2 diamonds in your business, that counts as 1 platinum. So obviously if you have 4 diamonds count as what? A $5 Infinity bonus already, guys. So what about if you had 8, right? Because now 4 equals 2, 8 equals what? 4. So now if you had, if let's say you hit this Infinity bonus, you're talking about $8, guys. And again, you don't have to just do platinums. You can do a combination of platinums, gold memberships, and even diamond memberships, guys. It's awesome. So this Infinity Direct Differential bonus is going to show you a screenshot. Let's just say that this is Timmy Holmes up here, right? And let's just say that you recruited 16 platinum members. So now Timmy Holmes is a $20 qualifier. So A through P are all of Timmy's platinums. So let's say just on his B business, right? Let's just say that this is Jeff. So let's just say that Jeff goes down and gets 2 platinums, right? So now Jeff gets 2 platinums, and so Jeff is going to trigger the $5 Infinity bonus. But remember, Timmy's still sitting pretty because he's got 16, right? He qualified for 20. So because Jeff got 2 platinums, now Jeff qualifies for $5, but Timmy is still sitting pretty because he's going to make the difference. 20 minus 5 is 15. Now Jeff is triggering that $5 Infinity bonus because now he hit 2 platinums, but Timmy is still making $15 on the Infinity bonus because he literally has qualified for all $20 in the Infinity bonus. So guys, pretty powerful, right? Literally, you have the ability to make a ton of money with a company that wants to help you grow internationally. Now, the Global Pool bonus is a quarterly bonus, guys, and it's coming soon. Every time members globally sign up, $5 will be going into a global pool holding tank, and the chosen members will share equally. So the company will qualify and choose limited members from the global leaders, and they'll notify us very soon, guys. So the reason why we put the slide towards the end is because we want you to understand we're looking for leaders. If you want to, bring more people to the international webinars, do your own conference calls, help us grow internationally, look out, because literally this Global Pool bonus is going to be a phenomenal way to make money in the future. Now, the reason why I was telling you, if you love shopping online, stay tuned at the very end, is because scheduled to open in the 4th quarter of 2016, we have an online shopping mall. We're going to go to companies like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Best Buy, Samsung, Priceline, Expedia, Allstate, eMart, Nordstrom, Kohl's, DKNY, Gap, Jockey, and for all you pet lovers, Petco, PetSmart, over 1 million stores. And literally, guys, we're going to get 3 to 12% cash back rewards. Now imagine the ASW Mastercard spending bonus plus the shopping mall cash back bonus. Guys, think about what happens in the fourth quarter of every year. You have Christmas, right? So imagine being able to shop in your pajamas and socks and making 3 to 12% cash back and your ASW Mastercard spending bonus. You don't have to worry about fighting traffic. You don't have to worry about literally fighting crazy people looking for gifts. You can now stay at home and make cash back. That's a no-brainer, guys. When getting into the Plus Profit shopping mall, basically 1 million brands will be there for you to be able to choose. Now let's talk about some qualifications during the ASW Mastercard bonuses, guys. You need to spend at least $50 with your ASW Mastercard every week, and obviously pay your $10 monthly maintenance fee. If you do those two little easy things, because again, many of you have way more than $50 in bills weekly, but all we're telling you is to be able to qualify, you just have to spend a minimum of $50 a week and pay your $10 monthly maintenance fee. If you do those two things, guys, you'll be able to open up the ASW Mastercard spending bonus, the ASW Mastercard ATM withdrawal bonus, the ASW Mastercard loading fee bonus, the ASW Mastercard one-time activation fee bonus, the ASW card-to-card money transaction fee bonus, and literally the ASW Mastercard PIN point-of-sale transaction fee bonus, and the big daddy of them all, guys, the ASW Mastercard monthly service fee bonus. Again, guys, very easy to qualify to make money with the ASW Mastercard platform. Again, many of you have bills that are $1,000 a week, $500 a week, but here, all you have to do to be able to qualify for massive cash back and revenue share is simply $50 on your ASW Mastercard and a monthly maintenance fee of $10. So guys, thank you very much from the bottom of our heart for spending some time with us and this disruptive platform that's going to change the way you and I and hundreds of millions of people globally are going to use banking services and financial services in the future. We hope that you get back with the person that invited you to this webinar and you reserve your American Standard Wallet Mastercard, guys. Make sure you take advantage of the first strike capability that you have right now, because remember, you only get one chance to tell the story first. And right now, you're sitting before 100 million people find out about our American Standard Wallet Mastercard. You get to hear it first, guys. So make sure that you take advantage of this, and make sure that you reserve your position, and let's go build $1 billion company, guys. Thank you very much.